This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzera with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Your voice, your votes. And we are closely watching the race for governor as the GOP ticket is still not decided yet. Kari Lake is leading over 12,000 votes. The state is expected to release more voting results around 7 o'clock tonight. Arizona is one of 16 states that have automatic vote recount laws that trigger a recount in close races.
In Arizona's case, the trigger threshold was so low, it was like insignificant. I mean, the law was really meaningless.
Before May of this year, Arizona law required a recount if the difference in the votes between the top two in the race was less than 0.1% of the total votes cast for both sides. But State Senator Michelle Ugenti-Rita introduced a bill to change that margin to 0.5%. The governor did sign that into law. It will apply to state, county, and city elections. Calls for resignations are happening in Pinal County after the county did not have enough paper ballots for voters.
Look, it's human error. Quite frankly, we underestimated. That's what happened. There were more people that showed up than we thought were going to show up.
The county continues to count votes as 3 precincts still have not finished reporting results. The Republican Party of Arizona says County Elections Director David Frisk should resign immediately. This morning, a Russian court finding Brittney Griner guilty of drug possession and smuggling. Griner is being sentenced to 9 years in prison. Her lawyers are planning to begin that appeal process. She was arrested nearly 6 months ago at a Moscow airport. The high country dealing with flooding from this active monsoon. The city of Flagstaff is now inviting people impacted by high waters to come to a community meeting tonight at City Hall. They're going to be talking about short and long-term solutions. It starts at 6 o'clock tonight. Record high inflation impacting our wallets, but it does not appear to be stalling travel.
While consumers are starting to pull back on some discretionary spending, some things they don't have to spend money on, it's not holding true for travel.
Despite historic inflation and recession fears, several travel industry leaders say demand is still high. Scott's Cheap Flights points to several factors, including a rise in credit card travel spending and so-called revenge travel. That's where people booking flights after the pandemic stop their vacations. Airlines are trying to keep up with demand, and Airbnb says reservations are up 24% this summer compared to 2019. And here is good news for travelers. Online booking site Hopper says airfare should be getting cheaper. It could be down 25% compared to May, averaging less than $300 for round-trip domestic flights. By the end of the week, gas prices in the valley could go below $4 a gallon. This morning, regular unleaded dropped to $4.31 a gallon. Dozens of drinks on grocery store aisles offer several health benefits, including brain function improvement. But do these actually work? Doctors are not sure.
Maybe in some select patients, there might be some that could be beneficial. But I think at this point, based on the evidence we have so far, that the effects, if they're there, are pretty modest and probably not noticeable to the average person.
Health experts also say exercise, good nutrition, and getting enough sleep are proven strategies that do work. ABC 15 wants to get your kids on the field with the Arizona Diamondbacks. You could win the ultimate VIP experience with 4 tickets, free parking, a big screen introduction, and of course, you're going to meet the players. Your child could be taking the field before the D-backs host the Colorado Rockies. It's this Sunday, August the 7th. Enter now at abc15.com/dbacks.
Time for that most accurate forecast here on this Thursday. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. After storms overnight and early this morning, you've got a little bit of a window if you want to get your car washed later today or into Friday, as those storm chances are going to be lower later today and on Friday. We're not in the clear though, so make sure that you're still getting a rain check. Saturday, a chance for some scattered storms. Still a good idea to get a rain check, and then by Sunday, maybe pump the brakes and hold off, as we're going to see those storm chances go up Sunday and early next week. For today, our best potential for storms this morning. Those storms will gradually gradually clear out to the west early this morning, and then we'll eventually see the clouds clear too. By the afternoon, the best storm chances to our north, and for the valley, just a 10% chance of an isolated shower or storm going into tonight, but that threat looking lower after what was an active morning this morning. 103 for a high today in Phoenix, 105 out at Lake Havasu with 70s in spots like Flagstaff, upper 80s today for Payson. Storm chances going up through the weekend for the valley and up north.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.